I get barefoot shoes for my children, and the purpose of my content is to encourage other people to do the same, because barefoot shoes are actually shaped like feet. And the Asda pictures the other day where I shared my daughter stood next to a really pointed and tapered shoe, it's just a picture of the entire world's fashion shoes. It is literally a global crisis that all of these shoes are made purposefully narrow and tapered that actually shape feet, not just kids' feet but adults' feet too. And that's why I advocate for barefoot shoes, because they are just the most logical shoe. Because if you were going to have anything else to go on your body, you would get body part shaped things like hats, helmets, gloves, etc. So why not have shoes that are actually shaped like feet, rather than having teeny tiny little toe boxes where you have to squish your feet into, and then actually it takes away the natural function of your feet. And I wouldn't wish that upon any child. When you see babies that are, you know, tiny little babies, you don't want to like put an elastic band around their toes, but when they grow up and start to walk, we buy them these really hard and rigid shoes and effectively binds them up. And then what happens is their feet literally grow into the shape of shoes, so that they become shoe-shaped feet rather than buying foot-shaped shoes. And it's just a real endemic. People are really suffering with bunions, ingrown toenails, corns, calluses, foot pain, Morton's neuroma, and all of these things are preventable by just wearing natural, functional footwear, also known as barefoot shoes. So yeah, that's what I advocate for. I just wish there was an easier way of telling the entire world that they don't have to go to the high street or the supermarkets and buy footwear there. I think that many people don't realise that all of the footwear that you buy in person, in stores, they're not actually designed for function. They're not healthy shoes. Even places like Clark's, go there thinking and believing that Clark's have got this like authority to sell you nice and proper and healthy shoes, but actually they're just as bad as Asda. They also sell you rigid and tapered shoes. And so I will just continue making content until I can reach as many people as I can by telling them that there are so many better options out there. So please go and have a look at my other videos. I have a website where you can learn more about barefoot shoes and which options are available to you, because there's literally thousands now, and it's something I'm really passionate about. So please come give me a follow too.